Hey, welcome to Carnivore Cave here. This is Brian Rector. Um, Back on the trail again. I'll do a little short video. I don't know if it's kind of early in the morning. I don't know, it's about 8, 9 o'clock, 9 or 10. Here in East Texas, from yesterday it was 90, it was 56 this morning, so we're going to have a little bit of cold spell. So But it's supposed to warm up to 80 today at max, so I got my windbreaker on. So I just wanted to talk about a thing called the tipping point. And the tipping point, I'm referring to the song from Tears for Fears. But I saw that, I saw it pop up the other day about the tipping point where people are at that tipping point with the federal government, and they've had it. Man, we got somebody over here cutting grass, so hopefully it doesn't pick up too much. And I was hoping to shed my jacket. Well, anyways, yeah, the tipping point. What happened this last week, I pretty much stayed in the house because I had some problems with my arm, and I'm not really sure if the weather had something to do with it. I gotta get across the street here. With the federal government not helping, so the FEMA is just getting in the way. People are having to deal with federal governments seizing people's stuff that they need to survive. Uh, I think, as a political standpoint, the response that FEMA had this time around and giving the money when they ran out of money, I mean, they just gave it to everybody else except for the American people. And that kind of sucks, you know. So you can't, they're supposed to help people, not prevent people from getting help. And I think this the Helene hurricane that went through North Carolina, East Tennessee, and I think the whole nation is going to have a really different view of the Democrat Party, and I don't know. I think that's going to be. I think that was the tipping point. But I believe that if if Trump does not win the election, we're not going to see another election because the demons in power don't want to give up their power. I call them Democrats because that's what they are. They're demons. The big capital D. These people don't even look for people riding bikes. There's no light here, so we gotta take our chances. Excuse me. Every once in a while you get a crazy dog that wants to go after you. Thankfully I can go faster than he can run. But the tipping point, I think it's leaning towards the good side. People are coming together as a nation, and they're seeing the federal government for what they really are this time around. And if this nation does not turn itself around, we're doomed. But, doom and gloom. I'm trying to see again. Fix my phone so it's not like bouncing around in here. So I think if Trump does not win and they somehow cheat their way into the thing again, I think the people are going to revolt. It's just going to be a much worse than before. And that to me was not an insurrection, that was a protest against the last election that they cheated. Like, oh, there's no election interference. Yeah, it was. And the judges were all in on it. I mean, it's nuts. People are like, oh, you're an election denier. All right, accidentally stopped the recording. Oh, okay. I was trying to fix my phone. Well, anyways, I don't think people are going to put up with it anymore. And I just don't think that politics is going to solve anything. I think they're part of the problem. Both sides, Democrat, Republican, the demons and the repubs. Not really sure what use the Republicans are because they don't fight the Democrats. I mean, this is crazy. But I do believe the tipping point was the storm. And I'll tell you one thing: the one that's heading towards Miami right now is probably going to tip the scale. Depends on the response of the federal government. I'm going to wait for the light here. All right, back to the video here. I think the best time for me to talk is while I'm riding, so getting a little workout as I go through the trails. Yeah, a new trail we're going to try to take in Tyler, Texas. So mostly gravel, but it's like a 9-mile zigzag. There's mountain bike trails and easy trails. It's mostly all gravel and stuff. Not like this stuff that I'm riding on is all paved. So It doesn't matter to me. But, you know, I don't even think all the Democrats are evil. I mean, just the ones in power. We just don't want to give up their power. That's all there is to it. And they think, you know, like some people like HRC comes out and well, if you don't get X under control or the and the 280 bill, if they don't get that under control, we'll lose total control. Like, oh my God. Like these people are going insane because they can't get control over the people. And please, there are many streets we gotta cross. I think the other one in Tyler, there's no streets, it's all woods. So we're just a tipping point. I just personally am going to advocate for Texit, for Texas to secede, and I'm just going to treat Texas as being my home and my nation if I have to, because I don't recognize the United States of America anymore. So I mean, I get Social Security, and that's how I get through my life. And, you know, I got disabled because I worked since I was 13, doing all the shit jobs, you know, and to get through the hard times. I'm not saying that I worked, I did backbreaking. I did some, well, driving some trucks, and people don't realize the work that's involved in covered wagons when you're riding the truck and hauling steel. And I don't think this light even works. So when you're hauling steel or drywall or wallboard, you got up those big ass, you know, 48-foot tarps around, you know, the flatbed. And those things are heavy. And then you got to deal with, you know, climbing up and down and trailers. And, yeah, I hauled a lot of stuff, you know, flatbed, tanker, dry bulk. I hauled hopper bomb. I mean, I have a diverse background on the things that I did for a living. Trucking is, you can make good money driving truck, and if you're paying if you go by the load, you're gonna make pretty good money. But a lot of times, owner operators, they gotta pay everything. You know, it's like they're like little businesses. You know, but they having the strike get delayed was probably a good thing. So, anyways, you just must prepare. You know, stock up. I know a lot of people say, but during the floods and everybody got all their things washed away. I don't know how you can prepare for that unless you put everything in like a lifeboats or something, you know, so they actually float or something. I don't know. Another road, probably much traffic going on here. So that crisis was diverted. Well, anyways, I'm going to wrap this up by saying, just be prepared for, just be prepared for anything. Um, but do the best you can. Try to get yourself in shape. If you can, change your diet. The carnivore diet is the best diet in the world, and I don't give a shit what anybody says. Vegans, they all look like freaking plants. They don't look like humans anymore. They look like plant. We all are. Everybody's plant-based diet. They don't realize it. That's why everybody's sick. So carnivore diet and preparing for whatever hits. Um, Thank you for listening, and I hope it wasn't too long. Carnivore came out.